Hello everyone! If this video and my makeup and my hair and everything looks very familiar, it's probably because I just finished filming the Nyx Lip Lingerie review and swatch video, and now I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible, or go through it as quick as possible, but I'm going to do my favorite drugstore products. This was a requested video. Let's get to it. So I'm going to do the whole face, like start to finish, like my best drugstore products that I like. So I'm going to start with, so my favorite foundations, I have two that are from the drugstore. I have the Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless foundations. I have these in every other color. Not every single color, but every other color. I had it for my kit, so I could just use it at any time of the year because I have it in every other color and I can just mix to get the colors in between. Another favorite of mine is the Loreal Infallible Pro matte foundation. These are really amazing foundations for the drugstore. This is like high-end products. I have the one for when I'm my lightest, and I have the one for when I'm tan. The one problem that I see with the product, the only problem with it is the packaging. When you look at it, I'm like, when you look at this little window, it's like foggy, so it doesn't show the actual color. So when you go to the drugstore and you're like, I think this is way too light for me, and then you look at this one and you're like, oh, this is perfect, and then you go home and you try it on and you're like, this is way darker. This is a lot darker, and this is actually my skin tone right now. It just looks so much lighter for some reason. So that's the only problem with this product for me. I had to go to the store and come home and try it on and return it. I had to do that once or twice with these. My next favorite product is the NYX Color Correcting Powder in the shade Banana. This is like the best powder in my opinion to bake with. I don't use like a translucent powder that's white because I don't know if it's just me or what, but it makes me look like a ghost. Like I look so caked, and it's like legit white on my face instead of like natural, even after I brush it off and everything. This one definitely works a lot better for me and makes it look a lot brighter under my eyes, and that's why I love this. Next I have concealers. I have 3 concealers here. I have the Better Skin, this is Maybelline also, Better Skin Superstay Better Skin Concealer. This one I really like for my under eyes. The Maybelline Fit Me is also really good. It's a dupe for I think the NARS one. It also looks a lot like it. I think it's NARS. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I use this for like pimples because this is more the color of my skin. And then finally I use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I use this under my eyes. I like it because it's like a sponge and you can just like, when you're done. Next I'll go on to blush, e.l.f. blush palettes. I gave 2 of these away in my 1,000 follower giveaway on Instagram. Yeah, that's because I really love these. They're super pigmented, and they're so cheap. So I mean, you can easily just buy the light and the dark one and you're good to go forever on blushes. This is what they look like. This is the light one and this is the dark one. The reason I got both was because, well, this was for my kit, but also this color I love on my light complexion. And this color, this color right here, I think, is really good for dark tones. I think, or maybe this one, I can't remember which one. So for my kit, I thought this was perfect, very simple, and I mean, you don't need every blush under the sun. I mean, blush is blush. Hate to say it, but when you blush, your cheeks get pink pink. That's the color. And these are ranges of pink, so there we go. Good job, Elf. Next, I'm gonna go on to highlighters. I love highlighters. Who doesn't love highlighters? These semi-new products, the NYX Illuminators. I think I have 3 or 4, I don't remember, and I think there's only 3 or 4. No, there's 4. Or maybe there's 6. I don't know. But my favorite, I think, has got to be Ritualistic. It's like for people as white as me. I love this color. It's so pretty. It's a lot like the Mary Luminizer, which I also have. It's just, I think, a little bit lighter, but it's a lot like that one. So this is like a good dupe for that. And I also have this one in Enigmatic. This one's really nice for when you're a little bit more tan. You could also use it as a blush if you want to go crazy. And then I also have this one in Narcissistic, which is a very beautiful peachy color, which I love, 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 love. So I have 3 of, I think, the best ones for my skin tone. Next, I'm going to go to brows. There's only one brow product that I get from the drugstore, and that is this Wet n Wild Megaclear Mascara. In my very first video, I was shy to show you guys, but now I trust you guys to not judge me. So here it is. It looks really nasty. There you go. It's a little bottle of dookie. Yes, this is what I use on my eyebrows, and it holds them down. I would get the expensive one, but I mean the Anastasia one or any expensive one, but this one seems to do the trick for me. I don't know how much more held down your brows need to be. This is mascara. This is not brow gel. So you know how mascara holds your lashes really well? I think this does the trick, and I think it does it very well. At this point, I'm going like totally out of whack, so I guess it doesn't even matter anymore. I also gave this away. Everybody knows what this is, the Real Techniques Beauty Perfecting Sponge. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It's pretty much just the Real Techniques sponge, and it's like a very comparable dupe to the Beauty Blender. So that's why I love this for the drugstore, and it's so cheap. And you know, like, it's a sponge, so it attracts bacteria, so you can easily just get another one instead. I mean, it's like not as expensive. You can just not break the bank when you're buying a sponge. It's a sponge. Next, I have my favorite chapstick-like product. I used to use the actual chapstick brand all the time. It was like my holy grail. But then somebody told me that there's alcohol in it and it dries out your lips, and it makes it so that you have to use it more, pretty much. It dries out your lips, so you keep using it, and that's how they get you to keep buying it. I don't really know if that's true, but I was like, looked in the ingredients, it says alcohol, and I was like, it's gotta be true. So I stopped using it. I now use Kisstix. I've used these for a long time, like since they came out, I've pretty much used these. I think I have 3 different ones, 3 different flavors. They come in 2s because you're supposed to use one, and then your significant other is supposed to use one, and then you guys kiss, and then it blends the colors together. I mean the flavors together. But I mean, I've done that too. It certainly works. It works. But I just use these on the daily because they have it really moisturizes my lips. It really moisturizes my lips. And I have dragon lips. They're so dry. They're like the desert. And they're very flaky. And this stuff works, and it doesn't have any alcohol in the ingredients. I have on me right now, I know I have more, but I have the Fire and Ice one. Where's the fire? Yeah, I don't recommend using the fire one because it burns. But the ice one I really like. And then I also have, oh, okay. Well, this is why I lost the other one. I have peaches and cream. I don't have the cream one. And then I have strawberry daiquiri and pina colada. Yeah, strawberry daiquiri and pina colada. I have those 3 sets. Next for lip products is the NYX Butter Lipstick in Snow Cap. This is like such a creamy, buttery, it's like butter. I know it's called a butter lipstick, but it's literally like they put a stick of butter in there, made it a pretty color, and you just put it on your lips because it stays on and it looks so good. And me being dragon lip lady, this is so awesome. That's why I always keep it in my purse. That's why I never have it for some of my tutorials, because it's somewhere else. Another one of my favorite lip products is the NYX Liquid Suede lipsticks. I love these. They don't ever drop. They're so amazing. They're like velvet on the lips. And also the NYX Lip Lingerie lipsticks. These are a little bit more, well, they do dry on the lips. I'm wearing, as far as my favorite eyeshadows go, I don't normally buy drugstore eyeshadows, but I do have the Wet n Wild Color Icon ones. I have 2 palettes. I have the Comfort Zone one and the Poster Child one. Comfort Zone, I'm so in love with this palette. It's like pretty much in every YouTuber's comfort zone because it's all those warm tone colors that everybody loves. Incredibly pigmented. I can't get over how pigmented Wet n Wild products are. So definitely pick up this one. I know this one really, really good for a great price. And another great eye product is the Jessie's Girl Pigments. I know they sell these at Rite Aid, but these pigments are really, really incredible. The colors are really pretty, and if you can't afford to get like some really nice pigments, or if you just are not about that life and spending that much money, these are really incredible. Like, look at that freaking color. It's so awesome. And that was like 1 or 2 swipes. And actually that was 1 swipe. I just decided to add another and it didn't make a difference because it's so pigmented. My next favorite beauty product for the eyes, and it's pretty much like a holy grail. I don't use it in every eye look anymore. I used to use it in like every single eye look that I ever did. But the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, I have these in like a bunch of colors. I don't have it in every color, but I have them in a lot of colors. These are just a few of them. Yeah, these are really awesome to use as bases for your eyes. Yeah, that's in the color Peacock, and yeah. Next, my favorite drugstore eyelashes are Ardell eyelashes. They're very cheap. They also come in like packs with multiples in them. Ignore this because I actually cut it and fit it into one of these things so that it doesn't get dirty. But these are the wispy ones, and they're really great for every day. And I really, for a drugstore, Ardell, go for it, girl. And that's all, guys. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you use these products and what you think of them. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.